Hey, all this time date stamp share about going is forward as much as possible and going all the right way to put as many people in prison that were wrong as possible. And you can look in the upper left hand corner and see the time date stamps 5/22, Saturday, November 23rd. And we're going to try to go up to 22 minutes and 31 seconds against everyone. And there he goes, a New Mexico police officer, Calderon, Jadrian. The zone was crossing the border. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't breaking a law, committing any crime. And a satanic New Mexico police officer assaulted me, and came at me and all that. And that's the truth. That was May 8th, 2024. What you're looking at is the feelings were more upset against Dallas County and the George Allen courts and a judge and a satanic clerk and all of the terrorists and foreigners with the most satanic law firm in Dallas, MAS. Lawyers on their side, MAS terrorist law firm. Anyway, these are all the receipts that I put into my '03 Ford Mustang that a Dallas criminal, Carlos Jimenez Gonzalez, failed to use turn signals, was texting, drinking, and driving, and went over lanes, crushing my body and almost killing me and putting me permanently blind somewhat, where I have to go to surgery December 3rd. And the satanic lawyers and the judge were wrong. The lawyers were really wrong, because I never said Ryan Ladd Thompson and Thompson Law could send my case to the terrorist MAS law firm. And Vincent, satanic Nicholas, Louis Vincent, and all the satanic lawyers, I'm going to expose them. You've got a satanic terrorist with a first name that you cannot pronounce, Daniel Nabai. Then you got Ken Owen, Melissa Vieira, and Robin Amy Ivy Miserly Ann, and Jeff Daniel Shelton, and Carrie Tate, CSR 8010, satanic woman with Wendy Wade Roberts reporters. So they're all satanic, and it's really attacks and assaults that actually go back to 2019 and COVID. And I got upset on the other share, and I have every right to be, against Marines and SEALs, period. I'll explain why. One of the Marines I might have to send to prison because he was wrong by criminal acts, and a SEAL. Anyway, so fuck it. Oh, that was about Jasmine Solano's got a brother who was a Marine. And I'm like, well, you know what? Fuck you and fuck him, because they weren't an Army Ranger and they didn't go through anything. And I met a fucking Marine that was a pussy, super pussy, on the top of a club that I used to play every Tuesday with Hash Brown. Well, he was such a pussy, I felt like throwing him off the building. He was with Secret Service, and he fucking failed to do his job because he's on a goddamn building top, and he wasn't protecting the president. I'm like, what fucking kind of Marine pussy are you to be with Secret Service and you're fucking out drinking, fucking around, wasting my time, not protecting my president? Anyway, so that's the story against Marines. And the 11 Bravo 19 Delta A1 share is based on this, my real feelings against all of y'all in my country and my state. The most fucked up thing, you're not a Texan until you leave here and come back. I got news for you. You got another thing coming. You are not a fucking Texan until, one, I went to go serve my country as a Texan. Anyway, so back to the satanic lawyers and people. All the receipts I'm trying to cover, right, because I have evidence, I've had facts for more than 5 years, and satanic judge and lawyers and clerk, basically the whole court building has decided that I wasn't there on a certain day when I was, and that I have no evidence, which I've had, and which this is, right? And even the phone, that's how much money I put into the Mustang. If you look at the '03 Ford Mustang, they go up to $8,000, right? But the resentments are running deep, and I have every right. See, that's Christian Brothers, got my name and address and how much money we put into it. And that's what you do. You put evidence out there, right, for everyone. Anyway, I probably won't make it to the audio against Shelton, Miserly Ann, and Carrie Tate, but you can tell they're criminals because they thought after the interview, like, I'm a victim. I've never been a criminal. I'm not a criminal. I can't be a criminal. I'm not good at it. I'm better at going to go kill bad guys. That's why I served your country, because I actually got to do things like that before, during, and after high school, before, during, and after the military. And yeah, I got to kill a bad guy. And I can say, I actually could say, you don't know, maybe I didn't, okay? And I could actually say maybe I killed more than one. That's not the point. That's not the issue. When you're a warrior, you're allowed to do that. Anyway, so here we go. We're still making sense, and it's still an effective evidence and facts with a current going all the way back to 20 years time date stamp. So I know we probably won't make it to that audio recording, because that's the way I am. I'm right. I'm protecting my soul and my spirit. Good people do that. You can see that is where I went to put money into my Mustang before Dallas criminal, satanic, one of the most satanic Mexicans in Texas, wrecked and destroyed my life and vehicle. And that's the truth. He failed to use turn signals, was texting, drinking, and driving, went over a couple lanes, and wrecked and destroyed vehicle and my body for the rest of my life. And MAS is so satanic, and there's so many terrorists that they're a part of, like, I never said you could change lawyers on me. I never said you could drop the case and then somebody else restart it. And you go and wonder, how much money, like Dottie Hyde, how much fucking money have you made off me and lied about? Like every police. And when Damian Hood went to kill me, one of the officers, the police report is 2018-54, November 6th, going back, Damian Dwayne Hood tried killing me. And one of the police that came by made that